A Cards with Michael production. Fast breaks.
What's up, everyone? Cards with Michael here. Today we have a 10 Shockland Fetch Challenge sponsored by Watery Games. So apparently the thing is you open boxes that potentially could have Shockland. So like Guilds of Ravnica, Ravnica Allegiance. Apparently these are the boxes to do it. And then I guess everyone celebrates if we do, and then if we don't, I don't really know how this works, I'll be honest, but let's get to it. Guilds of Ravnica was first, so let's go ahead and do this. I think, based off what I understand, you should get like 4 Shocklands on average per box. So I guess the 10 Shockland challenge is, I don't know. I guess it's not too bad. I don't know about you guys, but Shocklands are rotating out, but still they carry this very cool feeling to them that they have the land types and they're basically just they're baby dual lands. So for a while, and I thought these Shocklands, like when the original ones from Ravnica, and then when they reprinted them again in Return to Ravnica, I thought they would be like worth so much money. I thought they'd be like in the 20s, the 30s. So it's been a surprise. Ooh, first mythic, March of the Multitudes. All right, very cool. So it's been a surprise to me to find out that they're all in the low single digits, at least the reprint ones, and minus the ever so funny breeding pool. But yeah. To me, it's been an interesting ride. All right, here we have a Pelt Collector. All right, nice little competitive card. All the cards so far, all the rares in the first 3 packs, all green or white. They're all Selesnya. All right, here we go. Next, Packaroo. Love these little split cards. Vivid. I don't even remember this card. Vivid Revival. Never really drafted that. Keep going. So yeah, the 10 Shockland challenge. Is there supposed to be a prize if you win the 10 Shocklands? Like, am I supposed to just like clap and celebrate and dance for you? Whoa, what is this? A foil mythic? Chance for glory? Yeah, we have a chance for glory here today. Getting these fetch lands. I mean Shocklands. Oops, misspoke again. But are we gonna get there? That's the question, huh? How are we going to get there? Someone also told me that there's not too many mythics in here that are worth money. A lot of these have been printed. A lot of these have been opened. Definitely Clarion. We'll miss that. Torch Carrier foil. All right. Coolio. Yeah, but what is... I don't know. What is valuable in this set? Oh, I guess there's, breeding pool. But there's also the Krasis. Is that in this? No, that's in the other thing, right? Oh, yeah. Mentor was a thing. Convoke. Etrata, the Silencer. All right. And Guild Gates. Oh, I love this. Look at that. I like this art. Little bird illusion token. Made by that really big butt 1/5 dude. All right. Coolio. Keep opening. Watery Games, I forgot to ask you, how often have you been able to achieve the 10 Shocklands? Because I don't know, man, we're like we're a good chunk through. We're open a bunch of packs, not even a single Shockland. Is this how it's supposed to be, guys? Like, how many Shocklands? I thought it was gonna be 4 per box, right? Am I wrong? Leave Champion, Guild Gate. Where was the rare? Oh, the rare was a risk factor. All right, sure, that's cool and all. I wanted a Shockland. Can we get a Shockland, please? All right. Anyways, like the usual, I'll talk about... Oh, yeah, here we go. Look at that. A Sacred Foundry. Yes. Very nice. Oh, a foil rare too. Bounty of Might. All right. They stapled 3 Giant Growths onto a card. Very cool. Like usual, I'll talk about the value that I think about boxes like this. I looked, and I guess these are 90 something, 100 on TCG Player, Guild of Ravnica, Ravnica Allegiance. I checked. There's still some available with distributors. Like, it's not like completely out, but they, you know, it's clear that these are basically out of print at this point. It's not officially out of print, but they will be announced out of print very soon. And the prices will start creeping up. I think the prices will creep up by maybe like $5 at first. So these will be a flat like market price of $100 per box. But then from there, like, I don't expect it to appreciate much, because the thing is, like, unless you're like me and we're opening packs, most of these packs are consumed via draft, and the drafts aren't happening anymore. So yeah, appreciation for this kind of stuff is slow. Just look at Return to Ravnica. You could still pick up a box like for 120 nowadays, and it's been years. It has literally been years. Like, actually, like, I don't even know, like, what is it? It's been like a decade, I want to say, right? Like, so yeah, appreciation of this stuff, not that great. And if there's appreciation, it's not because of the Shocklands in this sense, because Shocklands themselves have been printed so many times. Mnemonic Betrayal, all right, that it's not them. That's not it. A little cool little Vraska emblem. That's snazzy. You know what I do think about now, though? You know how they had that Mythic Edition for both Ravnica Allegiance and Guilds of Ravnica? Wouldn't it have been cool if they had, like, Mythic Edition Shocklands, like foil, borderless Shocklands? That would have been nice. I'd have bought that if that was the case, you know? Chromatic Lantern, yep. Oh, man, that reminds me, I bought a foil Chromatic Lantern from Return to Ravnica, like I guess a few years ago. It was like $20, and I was like, yeah, I don't need this for my 5-color decks. And now it is not $20. So sad days. All right, here we go. We have a Connive and Concoct. Very cool. I'm a little sad that they didn't make those split cards have Fuse. Fuse was always one of the things that kind of made those really fun for me. You get like a 2-for-1 built in, basically. But they're good on both sides, so, you know, that flexibility can't be understated. Speaking of flexibility, how about those modal lands, guys? Those double-facing card modal lands. I think they're all going to be insane. And I love reading responses from the peanut gallery that say, like, this is a bad card, or this card will not see play, blah, blah, blah. Especially the mythic ones. Oh my gosh, the mythic ones are just crazy. You know, for all intents and purposes, a little foil locket. All right, that's cool. I love a little logo, shining. Those are gonna be insane, guys. Like, if you agree with me, then you know, I'm preaching to the choir. If you don't agree with me, it's hard to, like, explain why flexible lands that can be spells is so great. Like, basically, like, we all have these build restrictions where we got to play like 23 whatever X amount of lands, right? And the fact that you can just replace those lands with spells that potentially also can be lands in a pinch is just insane. Like, I don't think that the general Magic the Gathering population has realized how basically the intersection of lands and spells is starting to blur. Hey, a little mythic here, Nullhide Ferox, with these these modal facing lands. Like that is almost like something that would just make homogenize almost like the way games get played, because like lands have always been part of the game, the lack thereof, and being able to get them on time. They've been a huge build restraint, and being able to do this, being able to have lands, especially the mythic ones that straight up come into play untapped. Yes, you can pay 3 life. Sure. All right, I agree. That is a downside. But being able to come and play untapped, or just being a straight up a spell. Hey, look at that. Ding, ding, ding. Overgrown Tomb, my second Shockland. All right. So we're 2 of 10. All right. That's progress. Okay, guys, can someone post in the comments what's the average amount of Shocklands we're expecting? Like, is this bad, or is this average? I have no idea. Light of the Legion. All right. But yeah, I expect it to really shake up the meta. I expect all formats to be testing these lands. No, seriously, all formats. Now, some of the lands, you know, the front side usually is a mythic that costs like 1,000,000 mana. But still, I could see it being played like 1 of, 2 of. You know what I mean? A little Niv Mizzet action. It's it's just crazy because it's a land that comes into play untapped. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. I can concede that I could be crazy. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't play Vintage, at least regularly. I don't play Modern. I don't even play Pioneer. In fact, the only reason I'm playing Historic lately is because I had this thing on Saturday that I don't even know at this point if I had the time to play in. By the way, if you ever play MTG Arena, I play MTG Arena, but I only play Limited, and I only play every now and then. Hey, a third Shockland. You know what? Why am I not showcasing the Shocklands? Instead, I'm showcasing the bulk rares. I guess not all of them are bulk, but let's put the Shocklands here, the mythics down, and then let's get those 10. Let's get those 10. I'm excited now. Now that we hit 3, I feel revved up, right? All we need is 2 more in this box. Maybe we'll get a foil. That'd be super sweet. And we'll call it a day, right? Right? All right, Drowned Secrets is not a freaking Shockland. All right, come on. Come on. Oh, there's more packs in this box than I thought. I do also miss opening Double Masters packs because those did have the... Ooh, that is a bunch of bulk. Those did have the double rares, so it was more exciting. A little Legion War Boss. Is it Guildgate? Hey, a little Ral emblem. That's nice. That's nice. I do miss that because of the double rares, but hey, life is not always doubly good. All right, here we go. Grappling Sundew and a mission briefing. All right. All these guild gates. Someone tell me in the comments if I ever just completely pass a guild gate and think it's a dual Shockland. That'd be kind of funny, and also kind of bad, but funny. All right, Gruesome Menagerie. Sure. All right. 3 Shocklands. That's looking to be all the Shocklands left in this box. Maybe 4. I bet it's 4. I bet on average it's like 3.5 or something. That feels right to me. That feels correct to me. That feels like we could expect that, you know? Imara, Soul of the Accord. All right. Yeah, well, let's keep going. So yeah, like I said, investability of these 2 sets, just expect some very slow returns. Like basically you're better off putting your money in, I don't know, a CD or an interest, I don't know, a treasury bond. Probably not. Those are like almost no interest. You know what you're better off doing? You're better off buying Secret Lair sets with your money and modestly flipping them after they finally arrive. Like even that would be a better return. Like you could probably get a 5% return, assuming like 1 million fees and shipping. Yeah, but still, you're better off. Oh, we got a little mythic action here. Underrealm Lich. All right. Some foil Inescapable Blaze. That's cool. That is super cool. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Yeah, and same thing. My thesis is that because... no, he's back. Is just because of the fact that we're able to watch how these sets appreciate by looking at similar sets, for example, Return to Ravnica series. And I think they did the same thing. They just printed this out the wazoo. And I don't expect this to be even a $150 box for a while. Nice little mythic to end things off. All right, so 3 Shocklands in this first box, a bunch of rares, of course. And did get that foil mythic. Chance for Glory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mythics. All right, no idea if that is about normal, but let's go ahead, open this other box, get to it, and yeah, see if we achieve the challenge. I don't really know. Is this something that's hard to do, or is it not? Because you know, like I've never had to count all these Shocklands before. This is super fun too, so thank you so much, Nori Games, for sponsoring. It was his idea, of course. I believe he tried to have another YouTuber do this, and it was a bit of a queue, so he was like, hey, can you get me in? And I was like, dude, I would love to. This is such a fun thing to do. All right, here we go. End Raise Forerunners is our first rare. All right. Let's get some goodies. I think these packs are made in the US, right? Let's see. Yeah, made in the US. I believe I had some Belgium made packs, and the blue is much lighter, if that makes sense. Oh, got a little Priest of the Forgotten Gods and a foil. All right. I'll keep going. Oh, I didn't take out the foils for the guilds. All right, okay, take those out in a bit. Here we go. Swirling Torrent. They always have some variation. This Deputy of Detention. Nice little rare. Nice little rare. All right, keep going. Keep going. All right. Kaya's Wrath. I love this Wrath. It's a Storytime Wrath as well. All right, all right. So far, just 3 Shocklands. I think at this point, it's safe to say we're probably not going to get 10. But we could get 7, right? That seems reasonable. Thrash. We could also just get 3. I guess it's possible we'll also not get a single Shockland in these. That seems sad, but also possible. All right. Boom. Plaza of Harmony. Sure. Keep going. Rampage of the Clans. All right. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Mr. Clan. All right. Here we go. Another. This is Bedeck and Bedazzle. All right. Oh, got a little foil here. Foil Clamor Shaman. All right. Yeah, keep going. Come on. No mythics, no Shocklands. This really how it's going to be. Man, this Shockland challenge feels like it's a very demoralizing thing. Like we're starting off trying to beat the odds, and then the entire time we're just like behind. Whoa, another foil mythic though. That's pretty snazzy. Rakdos the Showstopper. Oh, I love how the guild symbol is like kind of foiled up as well. That is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Got a foil mythic in each box though, so I guess that's not nothing. And you know, foil mythics back in the day were actually hard to obtain. Like this is not, these sets don't have collector packs, so that's actually another little mythic here, Ravager Worm. All right, well, that's a spicy one as well. These cards were they just seemed so good when I first read them. But then I played the limited format and I was like, yeah, like if not Orzhov, in trouble, you know. And maybe that wasn't really the most accurate playing of the game, but that's just how I felt when I drafted this. Tomb of the Guildpact. All right. And Zor's Guild Gates. Come on. Got 2 mythics and no Shocklands. Guys, this is how it is. Like you get more mythics in these boxes than you get Shocklands. I guess it depends on the rares and the print run. All right, boom. Judith, the Scourge Diva. Very solid card as well. Very solid. Really good in that Sacrifice Aristocrats deck. All right, oh, keep going. Boom. Hero Precinct 1, all right. Yeah, Esper Hero was a deck for a really long time. Oh man, at this point, we're just talking about nostalgia. This was, of course, one of the first sets to be available on Magic the Gathering Arena. So there's a lot of people who learned and played Magic to this set. Seraph of the Scales, a nice little mythic. Our 3rd mythic, but still, no Shocklands. All right. Well, maybe we'll pull one right here. Let's see. It'd be funny if we just had a 0 Shockland box, but like a 7 mythic box, you know? That would be kind of funny. Here we have the Scrabbling Claws, which is now seeing play in Historic. It's actually very nice. Sometimes you just want to exile 1 card and an absorb. Okay. All right. Here we go. On to the next. Boom. A Sphinx of Foresight. Of course, this was played in the Fires decks, so not even it was not. I mean, at this point, it's bulk rare, but there's a period of time it was played. Of course, that was more of a Magic Arena thing because standard for this set was not played in paper as much. All right, here we have a Repudiate and a Replicate. All right. And another Guildgate. Come on. This has to be saddest opening ever, right? Someone got to tell me, is this normal? Is this unnormal? Tastes like Karlov. Nice. Very nice. And more Guildgates and a Adopter token. Alright, well, you know, as they say, sometimes what you gotta do is you gotta stop looking at what you want will just come for you. You know? So we'll talk about like I said, sometimes you need to just let go of what you love, and if it truly loves you back, it'll come back. Alright, we have a little Rebel Belt runner as well. It's a nice little common action. And yeah, got a breeding pool. That's a spicy one. That's a good one. Someone also told me that one of the ways you open booster packs in these sets is you don't open one, you open the... Oh my gosh, like I said, we stopped looking for it and here they are, back to back. But you don't open one, you open the whole case, because like the numbers on a case level for these like are actually relatively in control. Like you get like one of each rare on average, or some, there are some numbers like that I stopped paying attention to because I was like, I gotta open a whole case of these. You know how busy I am. I don't want to sort through all the bulk. Help me. So yeah, of course that was the what is this token? Oh, it's the art book. That's super cool. That was what someone was telling me. Like, you know, when stores are opening this kind of stuff, hey, a little mythic action. First Planeswalker we've opened all day. Kaya Orzhov Usurper. Snazzy, I like it. I like it. You're not thinking about it per box. You're thinking about it per case basis. Like you're thinking about on an average case, like we'll get one of those mythics, one of those things, and you start doing the math based off that. That's how they determine if something's kind of worth opening and selling singles. And usually that's only a standard set that's actually still in standard. Like this is kind of, we're at the sunset period of Ravnica, so like no one would be opening Ravnica right now for that type of value. But stores do, you know, they do open boxes for value. Back in the day, we used to be draft boxes. Now it's exclusively collector boxes. Like draft boxes have so little value. Big stores that I do know that open them because they sell sets. So like one of each common, or one of each uncommon, or one of each common and uncommon, or wow, speaking of which, hey, a little gift right there. All right. Or for example, like one of each set. So like one of every single card, 4 of every single card. That's the only reason that stores do it nowadays. And the margins on those aren't even that high. It's just like it's another way of basically selling draft boosters that don't sell well at all. Hey, another mythic here. Prime Speaker Vanifar. All right. Elf Ooze Wizard. Does that mean that this person doesn't really have legs? That is... Oh, it's because the arms... Oh my gosh, this is actually very, very creepy. Oh my goodness. Also looks kind of merfolky. Maybe she's just wearing... He or she... I don't know her... The gender. Probably a she. Maybe she's just wearing that cool outfit, but she looks weird. Oh, damn, we've already hit 4 mythics and a foil mythic. All right. Unbreakable Formation. Sure. So, yeah, maybe 3 is the average of Shockland. So, like, 4 would be great. 5 would be great. You know, what's probably not going to happen is we're probably not going to get 4 more. That seems like a guarantee at this point based off... Well, maybe I spoke too soon. All right, got a crypt. All right. 7 Shocklands. Okay, now I'm excited. I think if we can end on 8, that would be great. That would be a nice little video for Nori Games. I had fun. Glaive of the Guildpact, another rare. All right. Domri emblem in there as well. All right, well, this is actually pretty exciting. I think, you know, we're approaching a Lands Matter set, so that there is some relevance here with these Shocklands. And, hey, what is this? I love this mythic. Mesmerizing Benthid. All right, so that's super cool. This I played this once in a cube. I've never actually drafted it. Never had the honor of actually playing it in a limited format where I actually opened it. And that's what happens sometimes with Mythics. Like, you never actually open one. If you don't draft that format like a million times, it's very possible. All right, we have a Mass Manipulation. I think that card's going to be seen in a lot of cubes moving forward. Gain control of X target creatures and planeswalkers is a very powerful effect. And yeah, you know, it costs 1 million blue mana, blue pips. But that's what happens with powerful effects. All right, we got a Gutter Bones, also a very, very playable card, Historic Pioneer. I don't see that card going away anytime soon because it comes back. It's reanimated. Here we go. And we have an Amplifier. All right, all right. It's like one of those cards that feels like an enchantment, but it's actually a creature. You know? All right, 3 more. 3 more packs. Can we have a Shockland in each? Would that be great? Nope, we have a Verity Circle. All right, all right, all right. Wait, what was this? Oh, Cult Guild Mage. Sure, sure, sure. All right. And 2 more packs. How about this? Shockland, Foil Shockland. Right? That would help us. Right? That's the only way, right? And we have a misprint pack. All right, Rick's Mahdi and a foil Summary Judgment. All right, fine. Rick's Mahdi Reveler is one of those cards that's actually pretty solid as well. Cubable, for sure. All right, the last pack. I think we did pretty good, all things considered. But we'll find out. We have a Theater of Horrors, and that is it. That is it. 7 Shocklands. All right, you know, what do you expect from these? I don't know. Nori Games, thank you so much for sponsoring. Hope you guys had a good time watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.